And moving on, to Bill Durant, my wonderful neighbor, I leave my collection of antique mirrors and assorted lawn bubbles. Lawn bubbles. And to Atkinson, my loyal yet begrudging butler, I say this. If it were up to me, I would have you entombed with me like the pharaohs of old, since I'm fresh out of pyramids. I suppose I'll have to grant you your freedom. I now turn to my children.
Finally.
My three fantastically petulant shit sacks.
Hey!
It's what's written in the will. You cancerous leeches.
You watch your goddamn mouth!
Again, it's what's written here in the will. To hope that you continue to accomplish nothing and that our family name is cut unceremoniously short is truly too kind a wish.
Who the fuck do you think you are?
Ladies and gentlemen, as the executor of your mother's estate, it's my job to fully execute her wishes, including a verbatim reading of the will.
Here, let me see this.
Well, certainly.
Oh. This is her handwriting. Fine.
Thank you. And where were we? Considering you haven't worked for a single thing in your miserable lives, I would feel terrible if I forked over another handout. So, to ensure I don't spin in my grave any more than I already do, we are going to have some fun. Clint, my middle child, I bequeath to you enough shares for a controlling interest in Mitchell Industrial Holdings, Ltd. Now, in order to receive this, you must eat the entire contents of this jar before you leave the building.
I'm allergic to peanuts.
If you do not or cannot finish the contents of the jar, the company will be dissolved and the proceeds will be donated to charity.
This can't be legal.
Oh, but it is. To Harold, my xenophobic and frankly racist oldest son, I bequeath our vacation home in the Hamptons. To receive this, you must house and care for this black man for the duration of 1 month.
But they... Oh, all right, I'll do it.
Hi, Henry.
Good for you.
Hello, Henry. And finally, my youngest, Candace, the last of a sibling cavalry of human mistakes. I bequeath to you all of my assets, including our Connecticut estate.
But...
In order to remain eligible to retain this inheritance, you must develop and maintain low-income housing on 85% of the property, whilst residing there 11 months of the year. Also, you have to get a forehead tattoo.
Jesus!
If any of these parameters are not met, or the tattoo is removed, the estate will be liquidated and turned into a non-profit liberal arts college.
So I have a rare skin condition. It's called sporadic molting.
I suppose you two are very pleased with yourselves.
I assure you, I have nothing to do with the will. This is all your mother's doing. Oh, look at that. I get the yacht. Oh, how wonderful. It's a big boat, isn't it? How about that? Your mother is just such a peach. She really, we miss you, Peaches. Miss. Well, I suppose that wraps it up, folks. I think that's about it. I will email you all a copy of the will within the next 3 months, and I'll, of course, periodically follow up with each of you to make sure the parameters are being met. Very sorry for your loss. Goodbye.
I did it! I did it!
Someone get his EpiPen, for God's sake.
Ugh, Atkinson had it.